Hey folks, it's Saturday morning in mid-December. A lot of rain coming tonight and tomorrow, so today's the day to get out. And it's supposed to get up in the 50s today, so not bad. We're gonna go out, finish up what we started, I guess, last winter, and try to circle the complete Burke's knob. Found some good stuff on the, about the quarter of it that we went around, so should be good stuff on that there. So heading out Maude Crack Trail from Perry Cemetery. Thanks. Yeah, from right there to Overlook, took a couple shots of the No Business Butte, and the last one was of Burke's Knob, which we're getting ready to go around. You just turn around, come right over here, and head down Maude's Crack. All right, probably can't film a whole lot in that, but yeah, just step down. Start of Maude's Crack, and another crack goes off that way, but you're not going to get down it, I wouldn't think, without some rappelling gear or mountain climbing gear. But yeah, Maude's Crack, just all the way to the bottom of the bluff. Pretty dry in Maude's Crack today, which makes it a whole lot easier coming down. Didn't have to depend on that road hardly any at all. Out the bottom. Yeah, we just came down Maude's Crack right there, and if you come down bear to your right through these big boulders, you're standing on right here's the Sheltoe Trace, but it joins the John Muir Trail. And honestly, the trail, come around the trail and it goes around that way, and we're not much over 100 yards where those two signs were, where I pointed back to Maude's Crack. And I'm gonna get off trail here, go around some cliff roads right around there and through a little saddle and over to Burke's Knob. After we hiked out the ridge, that saddle I showed you a while ago, first thing we're going to go into is this big old huge bluff right here. We were here last year, and there's all kinds of evidence of human activity in here from way back to modern. Looks like big, huge powder dry sand Rockhouse, and looking in here last year, there's all kinds of flint from Indians, all kinds of stuff. And there is some broken china, pretty cool. And there's a part of an old saw blade in here somewhere. I'm gonna see if we can find it. All right, poked around the big bluff. We're gonna move on around the Burke's Knob, and oh, this is all a nice area. don't know if it's a drip or a little spring back in there. Man left that big rock house around the cliff row, and I kind of figured the way this big knob sat on top that we would be under a cliff or a bluff line the whole way, and that's not the case. Kind of got out on a ridge and walked around it. Yeah, there's a low ridge running out through here up to it, but you know, no doubt on around through there will be some major bluffs. And try to take a peek or two up through there as we go up, because you might be able to get on top of this thing fairly easily up there, but I don't know. You know, like some of the other things Big South Fork, you come out here, gonna do this, gonna do that, and you see what else you still need to come back and do. Like Carrie Woolbright always says, one hike leads to another, and sometimes another. That came around from that corner right there, and you know, it may not be 100% certain, but I honestly think you could get up to the top of this thing right there. Maybe something we have to look at later. And there's supposed to be a window on this point somewhere. Let's see if we can find it. Oh God, I bet went. Oh, huge rock house. Yeah, that's the window that's supposed to be out here, and we'll call it Burke's window, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it's on landform sites with a name. Yeah, this is a cool little area with massive big bluff row. I'm gonna try to get up top and get a shot or two. Just stepped right up there to here, and here it is, man. It's a very pretty little thing. I like it. And by stepping up here, this would answer the question of whether you can get up on top of this thing. And you definitely could right here. But it almost looks like there's another level to it on up there. But as far as for right here, you can get up there a ways. There's a lot of things that could be happening up in those nooks and crannies. But unfortunately, it's 30 feet up. But what's ahead could be happening too, so let's go. Yeah, there's a lot of cool erosion patterns all through this stuff out here. I mean, there's got to be, well, there don't gotta be, but you'd figure an arch or something somewhere. Yeah, that's a cool little wet, soggy area. There's a little spring flows out from under there, and there's all kinds of raccoon, different sized bear tracks stuff in there. Where evidently during the drought we've been having, they use that as a water hole up here on top of the mountain. Man, oh gosh, this place is not stopping. Not a whole lot of arches and things like that have we seen, but it's spectacular anyway. Okay, down there just a minute ago, made the trip up a little bit higher ground, and look at this. Oh my God, what have we here? Okay, gonna step back in there a little way and see. Although a bird of some sort lost its life right here. Something plucked it right here and probably ate it. And I hope it's not back here and angry for going in his home. Okay. Yeah, there are a couple little slots that are too little for humans to go through, but it's pretty hot back in here. Man, oh man. A very cool place. And some of those cracks back there have to go to the lead to the outside because you can feel a breeze blowing through this thing. All right, another cool find for the day. Man, oh man. We've about ran out of time in the day to get back up Maude's Crack and the parking lot before dark. So even though it didn't make it all the way around Burke's Knob, probably 3/4 of the way around it. Just gonna have to try to get off the mountain right now, find a trail and get to Maude's Crack. Yeah, we had to get away from the cliff row and try to make some time and come down here and find the trail. And of course, you see the cliff rows up in there. That is steep. And there must be 5 or 6 pretty fresh piles of deer poo along these hills up in here. And there's several beaches in there, and a few white oaks. So I'd say he's finding plenty to eat, beech nuts and white oak. And the big piles of poo had all been within the last day or so, so time to move on. Seems like coming downhill wouldn't be that bad, but as steep as that is, it wasn't easy. All right, head toward Maude's Crack. On the Chateau Trace, just came right up the mountain and headed on toward Maude's Crack. And it's pretty good grind up that mountain, but it's easier on the trail than it is off the trail, so just keep going. Came right up the trail right there. We're between these 2 signs. And these are the 2 I showed you on here about 5 hours and 5 miles ago. So we've done a pretty good loop so far. Got to get back up Maude's Crack and a little over a mile back to the cemetery to end the day. We won't have much time to spare, but we should make it before it gets too dark. And just so you'll know, going up Maude's Crack. All right. All right, another safe journey up Maude's Crack. There's Maude's Crack and Terry Cemetery Trail. 1.1, so about 30 minutes till it starts getting pretty dark. So. And there we go. We're back at Terry Cemetery Trailhead. That 1.1 miles in about 25, 26 minutes. Not bad for an old guy with a blocked artery. Okay, you know, probably I haven't checked yet, but it's over 6 miles, maybe almost 7, and most of it off trail, which is a lot harder than trail hiking. And I mean, I feel really good. My legs are coming back, and I'm just really grateful that I can still get out and put in this many miles at my age. You know, I'm just tickled to death. So anyway, I'll quit. I'll quit the prideful thing here. So, but I appreciate you watching. We saw some neat stuff, places, things we've never seen before around Burke's Knob, and we didn't get all the way around it. So, man, we might have to make a trip back up there again. Who knows? But anyway, you know, appreciate it. Just pep on the woods. See ya.